Good morning, everyone. This is going to be an introduction into using Digimaps, which is an online service for downloading different types of maps or map-related research data. Now, Digimaps is very, very important, and you will be using this service a lot during your academic studies because with every different project you will be working on a different site, and you will need a location plan, a topographical plan, and so on and so forth for that site in order to work on it. This also is important in practice because with every planning application, you will be required to put in a location plan as well. Therefore, you will be using services, either Digimap or other services similar in practice. So let's look into how to use Digimaps. First thing we need to do is to actually go to Digimaps, the website. So if we just Google Digimaps, you'll see it will pop up. The actual URL is digimap.edina.ac.uk. So if we go into there, and we are in. So as you can see here, Digimaps has a range of different map types that you can have. It says a little what is Digimaps, what are they offering, and subscription information. Now, because you're students, you do not need to subscribe to anything. What you need to do is log in firstly. So go to the login screen, wait for it to load up. Say here, it will ask you which organizations would you like to sign in with. Now, your organization is essentially the university. So if I type in, not just Metropolitan University, there we go, it finds it right there, perfect, and we press continue. Now it's logging information from the browser. It'll ask you to log in. Now I am going to log in with my student account right here. You will obviously put in your username and password, but because it's already saved for me, then I don't have to do it. I obviously have to register first. This is what you will need to do. I am going to be my name, address, and so on and so forth. My email address, which is my student email address, 10432. Okay. My institution, your department is architecture, and you, well, I am a postgraduate student, but you will probably be an undergraduate or a postgraduate student. Some of you might even be staff. And you heard Digimaps from, well, a lecturer. Now you don't have to subscribe to that. Click next, submit. And it says success. Thank you for registering for Digimaps. And you have a verification email sent to your website, which is perfect. Now, you guys will need to verify the, there you go, you can verify the email sent. So you have to press on the link that it sends and you will be verified. Now, I've already done this on my staff account, so I will see you back in a second where I just log in with that one. So I am back. I've logged in with my staff account. So now we can look at what Digimaps has to offer. Well, the most useful map we see here mostly is the Ordinance Survey. Now, the Ordinance Survey map is essentially the basic location plan that you will be required to give as part of your projects. It has all the information required, as roads, building footprints, anything to do with levels or parks, rivers, different types of road and landmarks, and also areas and addresses and so on and so forth. So the Ordinance Survey is basically your basic map that you will be using every time. So let's see how we can access this map and how we can download it. So if we press Ordinance Survey first, and then we click on Roam, because Roam will allow us to move around and check which exact area we want to download. Now you can go ahead and zoom into the area that you want and so on, and find it that way, or you can just search the postcode or coordinates here. In this case, if we search M156BR, those are the coordinates for the Benzi building, the University Benzi building. So if we go there you go, we found it. Zoom in a little bit more so we can see it. Yep, this is the Benzi building in Chatham as well. So now, let's say our site was, well, this new build here, and we want to take this whole area around. What we need to do is, first of all, select what we want to get out of it. So if we go into overview map, there we go, find map contents and buildings and everything, perfect. And comment point of interest, and excellent. Right,